Hello, welcome back to Anshul Gupta MD. I'm going to talk about a very important controversial topic, whether eggs are healthy for you or not, and how to choose the best eggs for your health. So let's get started. So eggs have been known for having several health benefits for decades. Most people have been told that they should consume eggs on the daily basis because they are loaded with a lot of vitamins and minerals. But recently, we had a lot of conflicting information. Some people saying eggs are good and healthy for you, and the other people saying that eggs should not be consumed and they're really bad. So, what does the research say and what you should be doing? So, that's what I'm going to talk about today. And more importantly, not all eggs are created equal. What that means is that you can actually choose better eggs for your health. And I'm going to share tips that you can utilize to find the right eggs for you. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the advantages of eggs, why you should be consuming eggs, and what are the disadvantages or side effects of eating eggs. So let's start with the benefits of eating eggs. So the number one benefit of eating eggs is that they are loaded with a lot of nutrients. They are very high in selenium, they are very high in a lot of B vitamins, and they are also high in zinc and other minerals. All of these minerals and vitamins are needed by your body to function properly, especially if you have a thyroid disorder, especially if you have a gut related disorder, especially if you have an autoimmune disorder. So that's the reason eggs are really good. Now, the most important piece over here is that most people will throw away the egg yolk and only eat egg whites. Now, egg whites is the protein part, but egg yolks is the part which has all of these vitamins and minerals like selenium, zinc, and iron, as well as these B vitamins. So if you are throwing away the egg yolk, then you are not getting these nutritious vitamins and minerals. Very important to know. The second most important benefit of eating eggs is that they are high in something called choline. Now, choline is actually an important mineral which is present in your body, which is often compared to B vitamins because choline is needed by your brain to function properly. It is always needed by each and every cell of your body to maintain your cell membranes. It has been seen that people who have brain disorders like dementia, brain fog, Alzheimer's, they have often low in choline. And often choline related supplementations have seen to benefit mood disorders, anxiety, depression, as well as choline is really good for liver support as well as liver detox. So eggs are one of the foods which are the highest source of choline content naturally. Now the third important thing is that most people think that eggs are really bad for their cholesterol. In fact, the research suggests that eating eggs increases the good cholesterol, which is the HDL, and lowers the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. So eggs are actually good for your cholesterol because it is increasing your protective cholesterol molecules and decreasing the bad cholesterol molecules. And again, it is very important to eat healthy eggs because the unhealthy eggs are the ones which are actually going to do the opposite, because those are the unhealthy eggs which are going to increase the bad cholesterol for you, and that's what I'm going to talk about later on in the video. So most importantly, watch the video completely. Now the next benefit of eggs, which everybody knows, is that they are high in protein. Now there are a lot of other foods which are also high in protein. Then what's special about eggs? The special thing about eggs is that there are 21 amino acids that your body needs, and 9 of those are essential amino acids which your body cannot make, and it has to rely on external foods to get all of these amino acids. And eggs have all of those 9 amino acids in them. There are very few foods which have all the 9 amino acids in them all together, and they are in the more bioavailable form. That means they can be absorbed by your gut very easily and processed. So that's the reason not only they are high in protein, but they have all the essential amino acids that your body needs to make your immune system. Eggs are also very high in antioxidants called lutein as well as xanthins. Now both of lutein and xanthins are very important antioxidants that safeguard your eyes. They are very healthy for your eyes, they are very healthy for your skin, they are very healthy anti-inflammatory compounds that reduces inflammation in the body. So most people think that eggs are going to increase inflammation. In fact, these antioxidant compounds will reduce inflammation in your body if you consume eggs. The last benefit of eggs is that they are high in omega-3 fatty acids. The omega-3 fatty acids are needed by your body for your brain to function properly, to lower inflammation in the body, as well as keep your thyroid in good health. So that's the reason omega-3 fatty acids are very important for you to consume, and eggs are good sources for that. Now, these are all the benefits of eggs. So what are the disadvantages? Let's talk about them. So the very first disadvantage is that the research has shown that people who are consuming eggs on the regular basis, especially if they're consuming more than 3 to 4 eggs on the everyday basis, they have very high chance of having heart diseases. Now, in the initial part of the video, I told you that if you're consuming unhealthy eggs, those are the ones which are going to damage your heart because they are going to increase the bad cholesterol. So that is the reason that very important to choose the right healthy eggs, which I'm going to talk about later. But the research says that if you're consuming too many eggs, then it can increase your heart disease. The second disadvantage is that if you're consuming too many eggs, that can actually increase the risk of certain kinds of cancers, especially like breast cancers. So that's the reason it is best to avoid these kind of eggs, especially if you're at high risk for cancers or if you have family history of breast cancer in your family. And the last thing is that some people are allergic to eggs. What we have seen is that people who are allergic to dairy, there is a cross reactivity between dairy and eggs. So if you're sensitive to dairy, then you might also be sensitive to eggs or allergic to eggs. So you see, these are all the disadvantages. But most of these disadvantages can be reduced if you are choosing your eggs properly. So what is the best way of choosing eggs? What are the healthiest eggs that you can get in the supermarket? So there are a few ways that you can make better choices for your eggs. So first of all, there is an important myth which is going around in the community, is that the color of the eggs determine the nutritious value. So everybody is trying to get brown eggs. That is not reality. The color of the eggs, whether those are white or brown, doesn't define the nutritious value. Both of them are completely same and nutritious in nature. The nutritious value of eggs is determined by what kind of feed it has been given to the hens who are producing those eggs. So that's the reason, choose your eggs which have been fed good quality foods. So for that purposes, if you're getting local eggs, local farms which are letting those hens out into their backyard or into the gardens where they can actually eat natural foods, or they are feeding those hens highly nutritious foods like flax seeds and other things which are high in omega-3s. Now the next actually best way of looking at the eggs and telling them whether they are highly nutritious or not is by looking at the color of the egg yolks. What we have seen is that if you open up the egg yolk and it has a pale yellow egg yolk, that means they do not have a nutritional content. But at the same time, if you open up an egg and the egg yellow is really very dark in color, that means it is orangish or dark yellow. Those are the most nutritious eggs that you should be eating. So this is the best way of knowing whether your eggs that you are consuming are highly nutritious or not, by looking at the color of the egg yolks. And again, making sure that you are getting cage-free, organic, pasture-raised eggs. That is another way of looking and telling that whether you are getting good quality eggs or not. So now you know what is the best way of choosing your eggs. And there are a lot of healthy benefits of eggs for your body. But eggs are not for each and every person. So you might be allergic or sensitive to eggs and they might not be best for you. So you might have to leave eggs for 4 to 6 weeks and then reintroduce them into your body and see what your body tells you. If your body tells you that it is feeling good once you introduce the eggs, then definitely you should be consuming them. But if your body tells you that as soon as you introduce eggs back, you are getting a lot of symptoms, then maybe eggs are not the best choice for you. I hope now this controversy is a little bit clear for you whether eggs are good for you or not. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.